Hi, I'm absolutely delighted to be talking to you today about various aspects of health. And one of the biggest problems I see is we don't realize how important is health. And I truly believe that over the course of 30 years after graduating from medical school, I have learned that health is not an option, it's a choice. We make those choices. And I am seeking your indulgence. I am seeking your ears so that we can give you the tools, the ways and means to be successful. I don't believe that you have to be a victim. We will teach you how to be a victor. We may have cars, we may have buildings, we may have a lot of bank account. But if we don't have our health, we have nothing. And we have to realize that this has to take a priority. And whenever it's a priority, we find time to do the things that we want to do. In a state where they are mortified, what will happen tomorrow? And I want to tell you that we want to demystify this thing. We want to explain to you in simple and very concise ways how to be successful, how to be rather victors than victims. And so it is the little things that we do. When we lose the balance in our life, then everything goes wrong. And we are going to show you ways and means to get your balance back. And again, one of the things I have learned, what defines success? And to me, success is when we handle the 5 rings in our life very well. And you'll be surprised, over the years I've learned that 5 is a very important number. There are 5 fingers, there are 5 sensations in the body, there are 5 panch pyares. When you do arti or you do several things, we do it 5 times. And similarly, there are 5 rings in the circus, and there are 5 rings in the Olympics ring. And I want to tell you that life is a 5-ring circus. And the 5 rings in the circus is number 1, personal life. And personal life is very, very important because it's the cog in the wheel that makes everything function very well. We have become human doings. We take our strokes from all the things that we do, from all our success. But what defines us? What defines us is we as human beings. And that's what we have to bring back in our life. That means we bring back the mind and the body connection. We bring back God and our body together. And so it's man and dil. And so we have to combine the two together, and then we can do very well. Going back to the 5 rings and life being a 5-ring circus, the second aspect of life is family life. And you must devote your time to your family. You're a husband, you're a father, you're a son, you're a daughter-in-law. We have to indulge, and we have to take an active part in that. The third aspect of life is professional life. And the key to professional life is not being a lawyer, doctor, or anything like this. Everybody can behave like a professional. But if a cab driver greets every customer that enters his door and says, "Hello, sir, how are you doing today? Where can I take you?" I'm sure he will not be a cab driver for very long. If a waiter in a restaurant greets all the customers and says, "Sir, welcome to the restaurant. How can I help you? How can I make your evening better?" He will never be a waiter for very long. He'll soon be a manager. He'll soon be in the hierarchy. And so it is the attitude that we bring to our profession. It is the attitude that we bring to our health is very important. The 4th ring is social life. I am a friend and I am in this club. We need to make sure we enrich the society that we live in. And that's the network that protects us. And we need to be involved socially so that we make our society better and better. And that's how we succeed. The 5th part is the spiritual life, for which we have very little time in our life. And by the time we've taken care of these 4 things in our life, we seem to run out of energy. We seem to have no energy for this. But I tell you, without spirituality in my life, we have nothing. Your cell phone can lose connection with the tower, and you say the cell call got dropped, or I can't make a call. 50 yards later, 5 minutes later, you can pick up the cell phone and make a call. What happens if you lose your connection with your higher power? You will never be able to complete the breath that you started. So I want to make a point that health is not an option but a choice. What is important, we have to realize that I make those choices. I can be a victim or I can be a victor. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, I'm talking to you about a very different aspect, and we'll be talking to you a series of topics about healthcare. But we have to remember that we cannot be living in the disease paradigm. We have to move people from the disease to the wellness paradigm. And it's the little things that leads to success. So if we keep maintaining, keep doing, keep believing in ourselves, then we can be successful. I hope with these series of tapes, you will learn something about health, you will learn about wellness, you will learn how to be a victor. I want to take this opportunity to share with you some simple facts of life, simple facts of health that can make you a better person, a better healthy person tomorrow. Thank you.